It's the midnight life for me. That's the midnight life that DJ Quick used to talk about, or rather, he mentioned. I wouldn't say that he used to. I would just say that he did, but in the past. I'm Larry Wiggs, and this is the IC 109 podcast. Welcome.
You're at 109 right now.
I want to talk about hip hop, but in particular, I want to talk about West Coast hip hop, specifically Compton. All right, West Coast, Southern California, Compton, and what precipitated this, what has gotten me thinking about this topic, is I was listening to Kendrick Lamar's records, and I noticed a similarity between Kendrick Lamar's music and Nipsey Hussle's music. Um, a similarity between their music as compared with DJ Quick's music. All right. Now, yes, I said Compton, and Nipsey isn't, you know, Nipsey wasn't from Compton. However, um, that's beside the point. You see, the I think that there are still similarities between. I think that even though if we're not talking about Compton rappers and Compton artists, then West Coast artists, specifically Southern Californian artists, will still um, fall into the category that I'm defining, or rather, the characteristics that make up their music as of late. Um, West Coast artists, Southern California artists, these characteristics that I'm going to describe actually um, it applies to. All right, so with no further ado, basically what I want to call your attention to is something that I noticed. First off, Kendrick's music, what I was talking about, and Nipsey's music, what I was talking about. If you listen to many, if not all of their songs, they have like an introductory melody, or there's a mood that's set by the introductory sounds. I hope that makes sense. Like, excuse me. You know, let's go with Nipsey first for an example. Victory Lap, right? The very first song. Like, listen to how the song comes in, how it builds. We're getting singing, we're getting the piano. We haven't even heard Nipsey. It's the setting. I'm prolific. All right, and then we got Nipsey, coming in. But there's all of that time that is spent. How long was that? That was at least 23 seconds passed before we heard vocals. Well, no, that's not true. Before we heard rap, excuse me, before we heard raps, there were 23 seconds that passed, okay? All right. Let's compare that with DJ Quick. Specifically, we're going to look at DJ Quick's very first album uh, from 1991, all right? So here's how DJ Quick starts his song.
All right. Now everybody wants.
Okay. I could play more of that song, but I just want to establish within the first 3 seconds of the song, we hear the vocals. We clearly hear the rap within the first 3 seconds. That's just one example. Here's another example.
You want to see a young brother from.
That's DJ Quick again. Now, even before we hear the beat, we hear the vocals. We hear DJ Quick. I personally think that's a very difficult thing for an artist to do, to begin the song with the vocals, because how do you match the music to the vocals when the vocals are first? And I mean, it's a timing issue that I'm referring to, and I think it's quite an intricate, and a delicate, sort of thing that has to be worked out during rehearsal. Anywho, um, just to give you a clear idea of what I'm talking about. So DJ Quick, you hear his vocals as he's rapping within the first 3 seconds of the song, or you hear the vocals even before the music even comes in. Here's another song.
Yeah. One day I was chilling on a Rambian spruce.
Okay, so we had an introductory sound, and then we had the vocals, and then we had, I guess, kick drum or bass or something, an 808. We had some bass come in, but vocals before the beat. All right, one more.
Pass me the.
There it is. You hear the lyrics, and the lyrics match the beat, and then the music comes in fully. All right, so that's what I'm talking about. So let's go to Kendrick now. Specifically, I was listening to Good Kid, Mad City, and I was thinking about that one. Let's see, which song should I choose for that one? Um, I mean, I really don't want to make it seem like it's difficult, because I want to make it apparent. The music comes first. The music comes in and creates this setting before the lyrics. All right, one of the songs that I was listening to is this one here. It's called Real. All right, well, maybe that wasn't the best. Maybe that wasn't the best example from Kendrick Lamar, because we certainly get vocals immediately. However, I will point out they are not rap vocals, okay? So, and I think I'll make an exception in this case, because I really want to focus on the raps. The raps start. For DJ Quick, in 1991, the rap started early, very early. Whereas these days the raps come in much later. That's the point that I'm trying to make here. So even with this song, where we get a little bit of the melodic singing, those still aren't lyrics. So let's continue and listen to Real.
I say what I want to say when I feel and I look in the mirror and know I'm there with my hands in the air. I'm proud to say yeah, I'm real, I'm real, I'm really, really real. 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 I promise that.
Okay. So this is where the lyrics come in, and we're already nearly 40 seconds into the song before we hear rap vocals. All right, that's just one example, and that probably wasn't the best example. All right, let's try another one. Let's see here. We're getting the setting. This is Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. We still don't have any lyrics yet.
I am a sinner.
All right, now we're getting these melodic vocals coming from Kendrick, not lyrics.
Who's probably gonna sin again? Lord, forgive me.
It sounds great. It's beautiful.
Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I would share it, but today I'm yelling, bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
All right, so we're about 40 seconds, more than 40 seconds into the song. We're getting melodic vocals, slightly rap, slightly singing, R&B. Kendrick is certainly creating the vibe, creating the setting for us. It's a very soothing sort of thing, but he hasn't hit us with the lyrics yet. All right, it's still 40 seconds going into a minute now.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
And we're certainly getting the chorus, right?
Look inside of my.
And there it is. That's when he begins. So we're already 50 seconds into the song before we get any vocals from Kendrick. Any rap vocals, right? There's another example. All right, let's give him another one, shall we?
If Pyros and Crips all got along.
So with this song in particular, what Kendrick seems to be doing is setting the giving the preface, or rather setting the premise of the song for us. He's or maybe even giving us an abstract, to ponder before he gets into it. Maybe not an abstract really, but he's certainly giving a prologue, before he gets into the meat and bones of the record. But my point is that's different from what we were getting, especially from DJ Quick in 1991. All right, because Quick just got right into the music. Let's see. I wonder if the DLC's record was anything like Quick's record. Did he just get into it, or did he start by setting a mood like Kendrick and even as Nipsey, has done? Let's see.
Y'all ready for this?
All right. All right, so we got only 12 seconds. So before the DLC, began rapping, we got 12 seconds to get into that beat. Now this is customary. This is understandable. Even Quick did this. All right. But what I'm saying is like 40 seconds to create a setting, create the whole mood and the vibe of the song. That's very different. Also, what's different is, especially in Kendrick's music, but also with Nipsey and basically some of the newer artists, the beats change, right? Whereas with 90s artists, the beats were pretty consistent unless they threw in a drum break, right? Where a little breakdown from the drums. But that really would have required live instrumentation, versus, playing excuse me, playing music from records, I guess. All right, let's try another DLC. Let's see. Another song by DLC. Of course, no one can do it better.
No one can do it better.
All right. So right now, they're certainly setting the stage, setting the scene. That's the setting for us, all right? They're introducing the track, right, with the title.
No one can do it better. No one can do it better. Stereo, the poet.
This is the listen.
All right. But again, it's less than 20 seconds into the song when we get the lyrics, when we get the vocals. So that's what I'm talking about. Ain't that beat funky? All right, now, one idea that I thought maybe it's Dr. Dre. Maybe it's Dr. Dre and his production that has evolved into this more, I guess, cinematic presentation, whereby instead of getting music and lyrics, presented right at your face immediately, Dr. Dre has taken more time in presenting his music to us. Maybe it was around 2001 with that release when Dre decided to switch it up. Let's see. Let's go to 2001 and see if that happened or if they were getting into the lyrics. Well, here's an example of, Dre getting right to the lyrics from the get-go with The Watcher.
Things just ain't the same for gangsters.
As soon as the music hits, Dre is rapping. So that's a bad example. Let's see, with Still Dre. Let's go with Big Ego. See what that's. Let's find out when they come in, when the vocals come in, the rap vocals.
Los Angeles approach control. This is Cessna 0281 Echo 119.3. Over.
Cessna 81 Echo, Los Angeles approach control. Roger.
Cessna 81 Echo is over the Compton Airport 52 at 5,000, requesting a ground controlled approach to the Los Angeles Airport. Over.
81 Echo, Los Angeles approach control. Roger. Radar identification. Turn right heading 030.
Okay, we're almost 30 seconds into the song and still no vocals. We've clearly heard the beat and we've clearly gotten the setting sort of put forth. For instance, we're getting the what is it? The air traffic controllers mentioning, the Compton Airport, so we have an idea that whatever we're listening to, it's coming from Compton, right? It's broadcasting from Compton. Let's find out when the vocals come in. How long after the song starts do the vocals come in? Let's see. Whoa, I thought the vocals were going to come in then. No, we still have a few more seconds before they come in. Let's keep seeing. We're already at 36 seconds. So this is already an indication of longer intros or longer beginnings for songs.
I got more.
All right. So there we have 45 seconds or so when Dre's vocals come in, rap vocals. That's quite a long time, okay? And if I had to guess, I think it was in 1999 when 2001 was released that we got these longer intros. We got a shift in the way the music was being presented to us. Dre was taking his time. And I think that because Dr. Dre is so influential that maybe a lot of the producers have followed suit. I remember hearing that Nipsey, liked having those intros, and Nipsey wanted to create the setting and build anticipation for the music. That was something I remember hearing in an interview that he did. So it might be based upon the artist and their decision on how they want to present their music, or it could be the producer choosing to present their beats, their music differently, and the artist has followed suit and said, yeah, I like that, let's keep going with it. I don't know, but that's one example here. Let's see if Explosive, how long it takes for Explosive to get going.
Explosive.
All right, that's the chorus. So the chorus is coming in at 13. Yeah, at 13 seconds. All right, the vocals haven't come in. Let's wait for the vocals.
West Coast shit, my niggerish ways attract girls that used to turn they back, causing me to yank they arm and pose like I would do them all. Now I'm saying thank you cause they tell me my shit's the bomb, explosive. For my niggas drinking cognac, smoking weed, always pack more than one firearm, chrome rims, rhino, chronic in your system, let me know my shit's the bomb, explosive.
West Coast.
right, so Corrupt comes in. 37 seconds. So it seems as if we've gone from starting within the first 3 seconds, as demonstrated by DJ Quick, to starting within the first 40 seconds. And that's a considerable change. So why do songs begin so late these days? Is it because of Dr. Dre? That would be quite the power move, quite the influence, quite the influential thing. Let's go back to this one. Let's see. Listen to that. He's setting the mood. When does the first lyric come in for Rap Niggas from Nip?
I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas.
All right, now that's the chorus, I believe.
Hustle man, a shooter, that's a fact, nigga. 32 extendos in my Mac, nigga. Spend 1,000 on some t-shirts up at Saks, nigga. I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas. Hustle man, a shooter, that's a fact, nigga. 32 extendos in my Mac, nigga. Spend 1,000 on some t-shirts up at Saks, nigga. V12.
All right, so Nip is starting at 41 seconds into the song, his lyrics. The chorus came in much sooner, of course. All right, let's move on.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck.
All right, once again, this is the chorus.
It was no smut on my rap last time that I checked. I was selling zones in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the hoes come next last time that I checked.
All right, he's about to rap. Right there. All right, that's 24 seconds. All right, let's get one more in here. One of the, I think, Real Big and Double Up are two songs that take their time to develop. Let's see. This takes a long time. Let's see how long the vocals come in on Real Big.
Do it real big, real shit. I know what my real niggas feel is. Nighttime, love songs, and even see the stars, but we still wish. Real shit. Who would ever thought that we would build this? Trying to walk to school.
All right, so there it is. Well, how far into it? It's about the same, right? 40 seconds. 46, roughly about 46 seconds. So that's pretty much longer. So I guess the point, I proved my point. That's pretty much what has shifted, in West Coast music these days. At least that's something that I've noticed. Have you noticed this as well? I think I've shown what I'm talking about. And the question is it because of Dr. Dre? Let's see. Because Mustard, DJ Mustard is certainly a top producer, young top producer right now. Does his music follow that formula? Let's listen.
Woo! Y'all ain't know why, right? Let's go.
No masterpiece. 10 bad bitches and they after me.
I think the lyrics already began. So we're getting the lyrics in less than 15 seconds into the song. So that's one example there. What else we got? Setting the stage. Here's the setting right here. but it's deceptive. You think you're getting lulled into this smooth melodic R&B track, and then it switches, right? With Roddy Rich.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I trap into.
All right, now where did he come in? He came in about 20 seconds into the track. So, if Dr. Dre has influenced West Coast music and new artists, new producers have changed the game, based upon his influence, then I guess this would be one of the examples by letting the songs breathe, I suppose, If you were going to, if you liken music today to music of the 90s, but I'm only comparing. Actually, I'm only comparing Dr. Dre's and DJ Quick's production from the '90s, as opposed to the production of DJ Mustard and Dr. Dre's recent production. Right, those are the main producers I've picked up. Although, when choosing the songs on Kendrick's album and Nipsey's albums, I know that the producers probably are different people, and I don't know who those people are offhand, so I can't give them their due, their props. Anywho, if you were to liken the song music today, or rather the way that we experience music today, you could liken it to sipping wine or whiskey. And for instance, or even coffee for that matter, you see, before you imbibe this this beverage, you want to smell, you want to inhale, you want to smell the aroma, the bouquet, the floral bouquet of the wine. You want to smell the liqueur, the whiskey, Same thing with a cigar. Yeah, you even smell the cigar, right? And I think that's what's happening with these 20-second to 40-second intros. You're getting an aroma, you're getting a smell. Before the beat knocks, the beat comes in, and then when the beat comes in, that's when you're starting to drink or you're starting to puff on that cigar. So I think that's what's happening as music connoisseurs. Our palate has gone from digesting something immediately to slowly savoring what we have. I think that's the case. And I mean nothing bad by this, especially for DJ Quick. I certainly have nothing bad to say about DJ Quick. I'm just noting a difference in the way the music is made. But I will say DJ Quick is my favorite, and my favorite, rapper, producer, artist, you name it, man. Because Quick's done it. I'll say this with regard to Quick. Quick has changed up tremendously. I remember I'm kind of a frustrated Quick listener because Quick doesn't stay, using the same formula. So one example is when he rapped on Trauma, the record Trauma. He didn't rap as I, became accustomed to hearing him rap. I think I became accustomed to him rapping, 3 verses. There's a chorus in between 3 verses, or a hook between 3 verses. But then on Trauma, he really switched it up, and he was only giving like 2 verses. And then, as I think he even described it, they aren't even 16 bars. I think he was giving like 12 bars. So he really shortened, he truncated, the music. Even though the music knocked and it was just great to listen to, it was like, I want more from Quick. I want to hear him. I want to hear more from Quick, That's just me. So And this is just me just notating the differences in you know, in not 90s. Yeah, some rap from the 90s and then rap from today. You know, what, 40 years? Yeah, 40 years removed. All right, y'all. This is IC 109 on hip hop and rap, Southern California, West Coast. Yay.
You're at 109 right now.